Good morning, good afternoon, and good day, everyone. It is my ultimate pleasure to introduce you to Dr. Sopon. He'll be coming on here in just a moment. First, some business we need to attend to. Many of the persons listening and or watching this webinar may be direct competitors in the real estate brokerage business. Therefore, to avoid any liability under the federal or state antitrust laws, any discussion of competitive business practices and or amounts of fees or commissions charged to, or this is hard to follow sometimes, to be charged by any real estate brokerage companies to their customers or clients and or compensation and or splits paid or to be paid by any brokerage companies, this is a mouthful, to other brokerage companies is strictly prohibited. That's the most important part of this. No conversations about commissions, compensation, none whatsoever. It's NICAR's policy that it will not entertain such discussions that create the potential of a violation of federal or state antitrust laws at any meeting, podcast, or conference sanctioned by and or sponsored by NICAR. Okay, now a little bit about Dr. Sopon. Dr. Sopon Pornchokchai. It's hard to say, but it's a beautiful name to know. Dr. Sopon has had experience in real estate research and valuation since 1982. He teaches valuers, brokers, developers, financiers, planners, and consultants at graduate and undergraduate levels in Thailand and abroad. He gained his Ph.D. in land and housing from AIT and had further property valuation training from LRTI-Lincoln Institute of Land Policy and Housing from KU Leuven, I think it's how you pronounce it, in Belgium. He is currently the president of FIABCI Thai, the Thai Appraisal and Estate Agents Foundation, and the Agency for Real Estate Affairs. He is the IAAO representative to Thailand, director of Thai Real Estate Business School, and a member of the Global Valuation Forum of the Appraisal Foundation here in the U.S. So without further ado, let me go ahead and introduce Dr. Sopon and give you the screen. Dr. Sopon, do you need a minute to get screen sharing rights?
Yes, we will do some screen sharing.
Okay. It's so good to see you.
The one who, thank you very much. The one who will share for me is my colleagues.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, but for I myself is in somewhere else, so I cannot use the computer to do that.
Okay.
So, yes, we can share now. Okay, so thank you very much. And the thing is, so sorry for my confusion. I think it will be 11 o'clock in Bangkok at night. But now it is almost around 10 o'clock. It's okay.
So it's a little earlier.
Yes, it is an honor for me. Indeed, I have been with many organizations in the US, like the International Association of Assessing Officers and International Right-of-Way Association, and also definitely the NAR.
Yes.
I bring our colleagues to see them in 1999 and brought them to Thailand as well. Okay, and also organize two CIPS classes in Thailand, and also one CRS, Certified Residential Specialist in Thailand as well. So that was my involvement, and with the Lincoln Institute of Land Policy in Boston, Massachusetts. So now let me share something about the valuation challenges in around the world. So this is the case. Maybe I can share some my presentation. Yes.
Hang on one second.
Well, while Deanna works on getting your screen sharing set up, I would like to make a shameless plug. We do a CIPS class at the commercial level through this NICAR and CGBN, which is the committee that I'm so honored to chair this year. So we may call on you and ask for your expertise in our next commercial CIPS, because that is something that is still new here in in the U.S., the commercial version of CIPS. So I'm sure Bill Caton, who's on now, Ahmad Badat, and our president of NICAR, Dimitro Lockman. If you guys want to unmute for a moment while we're waiting to get this connected and say hello to Dr. Sopon, I'm sure he'd appreciate knowing you as well.
Yeah. Thank you very
Great
much.
meeting you, Doctor. Look forward
Yes.
to this.
Yes, sir.
I own an appraisal company here in the Chicago suburbs, so I'm looking forward to maybe connecting with you afterwards.
Thank you. Okay.
Dr. Sopon, I did make you a co-host, so you should be able to share your screen.
The one who will share the screen is she will be in another area. Okay, so can you the one who use the name is TREBS. Her name is TREBS in the Zoom. Maybe you can kindly allow her to share the Zoom. TREBS. Yes.
Sure. We just need to find her up here in the list of attendees. Do you?
TREBS. Yes. But can you get it? TREBS. That is the one who will help me share the screen. Okay.
I don't see.
I don't have that in here, sir.
Can you see that?
No,
She's
I
not in the waiting room.
I wonder if we need to quickly register her to give her, if she's not already. Dr. Sopon, did she register as well?
I use the link that you gave me. Okay, so we should she should register, right?
Yeah, but we don't see her here.
Let's see.
I wonder if
Okay.
is she
you
on,
have her
can
to
she see us?
register. First, I will let her to register first.
Can she see us on the screen? Is she on the screen now? Do you know?
Not yet.
Okay, then she probably didn't register. So we'll get her in here.
I will ask her to register so that she has her own link. But,
Right, and
for the
then we
time
can
being,
give her, yes, sir, yes, sir,
Okay.
yes.
For the time being, let me just do some presentation first.
Please.
Okay. Yes. Normally, the challenge in the valuation or appraisal around the world is that the data is the major things. Normally, we said that for value or prices, only the buyers and the seller and God know the prices. No one else know. Like when I went to Bangladesh, in Nepal or India to conduct valuation, normally they won't tell us what are the prices available in the market. I remember that 3 years ago I went to Dhaka in Bangladesh, and in that case I worked for the embassy of the USA to do valuation in the hub of the city. And normally people there they won't release what they are selling or buying, unlike in the US. As we know, you have the standard prices, and normally people will inform us the fact. But this is, the reason that they won't inform us the fact is that they have to pay a lot of taxes in the transfer or something. That's why they don't tell us the fact. Actually, we should not tax them much in the transaction. We may tax them in the property tax, annual property tax. That may be better. But normally in Thailand, in Bangladesh, and in many other countries, they are taxed very high. That's why they try not to tell the truth. In India, you may see many houses seem incomplete. They did not have a frame or something. This is because they do not make the plastering, because they don't want to make their house to be completed. So there is no paying tax. But inside will be really nice, but outside look incomplete, so that they won't pay much tax or do no tax. That is the reason. So that is why they said that only the buyers, the seller, and the God know what are happening. So let me check. They said my colleague said that she is waiting for the permission to share the Zoom. Okay, so her name is TREBS. Okay, so if you allow her to share the Zoom, it will be okay. So this is the crux of the valuation challenge in around the world, particularly in our region, in the Philippines, in Indonesia, in Thailand, Cambodia, our neighboring countries. Now we are fighting, but should be okay. And Vietnam, in Myanmar, okay. But there is no register or no public data on this. So this is our major problem. And I show you that on my page number 4, one thing is that I conduct the valuation in many countries, like in UK, no problem. We value the restaurant. So in that case, there is public data, no worry. Sometimes we went to Ukraine, we went to Brazil to conduct the valuation of resort properties and also casino in Africa, in Lesotho, and also in other countries. But in Africa also, we don't have public data as well. Even also in Uganda, we went to do IA or International Association of Assessing Officer classes over there, and also conduct the valuation of slums in that place. Also, no, the data is not available. So let me check here first. Okay, you can see you can see the so you can share the my colleagues will share the screen now. Okay.
Fantastic. I see that it's beautiful.
Okay, so this is a photo of the housing in Kathmandu, Nepal. We also value this public park. How much is a public park? Actually, we value everything, like the International Association of Assessing Officer. They said they value the globe or the world or something. So we also value this public park. Also beauty can also be value as well. So หน้าต่อไป so next page please. This is myself. You already introduced. Thank you very much. I also have a Chinese name because my grandmother came from mainland China. If I were Catholic, my name should be Bruno because the saint on my birthday is Saint Bruno. But in Thailand, most of us are Bruno. But most of us are Thai. Maybe next night I will be a Catholic. But this night may be too late.
Well, I'm a Catholic and I'll celebrate your birthday, Bruno.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bruno. Next page, please. หน้าต่อไป So this is what I said. For in many, this is a place in Nepal. For prices only the buyer and the seller and God know what is the price. Other people may not know. So this is the crux for the valuation, the challenge of valuation around the world. Next page, please. So these are the areas that we conduct the valuation. Once we are supposed to go to Pakistan in the city called Peshawar, next to Afghanistan. My colleagues from valuers from Japan, they did not want to go because it may be dangerous. So they contact me to go to Peshawar in Pakistan to conduct the valuation, and I'm willing to go. I'm no fear because I'm really old already. But unfortunately, in 2021, 2020, there was COVID-19, so they closed down. So I cannot go. Otherwise, I should have been there, and maybe I cannot be back because of the fighting or something. So that is the case. Next, please. หน้าต่อไป So next page, please. หน้าต่อไป let me check my colleague. Sorry. Yeah. หน้าห้า Yes, let me communicate with my colleagues. Next page, please. Can you share คุณแตงโม Yes. But the thing divide. Okay. Oh, this is disappear now. Okay. But
There
the
was
thing
some
is,
trouble.
okay, coming.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, indeed. So it should be coming. So
You were
I just
oh, there we
try
go.
to give you some example here. This is page number 5, please. หน้า Okay, this is somewhere in Brazil. Yeah, in Brazil. หน้า สิวะ in Brazil, you can see that ไม่ใช่หน้า สิครับผมหน้า Okay. Okay. So this is in Lesotho, in South Africa, when we conduct the evaluation of the casino as well as land over there, and also in Zimbabwe, in Namibia. Okay. So these are in southern part of the African countries. So in this case, although there are no land prices, but one thing is good is that we have the record of the budget, fiscal budget, the annual budget, the accounting. So this is true because they have to report to the government. And in this case, we can conduct the valuation of the casino hotel because we see the cash flow, we see the budget of their properties for the last 5 years. So if we have rich information for the last 5 years, it's okay to conduct this sort of valuation because that is the major source of information that we use to conduct the valuation of hotel. It is not much about cost approach. It is not much about the market approach. It is about the income approach. We have to do some discounted cash flow and forecast of their income in the future. So this is the valuation of the hotel, casino hotel. Next page, please. หน้าต่อไป Yes. Okay. Okay, this is the case that we went to Brazil. You see, this company is the company that doing the valuation, and they have a lot of information. So if we go to valuation, do conduct valuation in other countries, the thing is we have to find resource persons. These are the resource persons that we can get the information. At that time, we went for 3 persons there, and also another 2 men from Brazil. They give us a lot of information on this. So they are something like our strategic partners. So whenever they come to conduct valuation here, or we go to conduct valuation there, they will have information for us. Next page, please. หน้าต่อไป So this is the company that they have the geo model or something. So they have a lot of information to assess the properties. This is the place called Sao Paulo. We conduct the valuation in Salvador. That is a former capital city. That is a big resort, and also hotel with casino something in the city of Sao Paulo. So in this case, in the city, we need to have information from other valuation firms. So we have to have good friends and strategic partners so that we have a lot of adequate information to do the valuation of properties. So this is what we do for the valuation. Okay. Next, please. หน้าต่อไป This is in the case of Uganda. In Uganda, I went there to teach valuation for 2 weeks, 2 full weeks, around 10 days something. And also we conduct the valuation of slums so that we need to relocate them to somewhere, and so that they can use that land for commercial developments. In the US, there may be no slums or very few ghetto or something. But in many countries in Africa, in Bangkok, Thailand, and also in other region, there are substandard housing called slum or squatter settlements. So we have to try to compensate them adequately or ample, so that ample amount of compensation, so that they will move away, or maybe we can build housing, alternative housing for them to stay there. So this is the thing that we have to do, this valuation. Currently, I also do a valuation of the similar thing for squatter settlements along the canal of Bangkok for the Asian Development Bank. So this is something that we have to value. We value the right of them to stay there, and also the trees, and also for culture, business, and some houses may become kiosk. So we also have to value the business as well. So this is the thing that when we conduct the valuation in Kampala. Kampala is the capital city of Uganda. They call Kampala. So the municipality of Kampala employ us to conduct this teaching and also the valuation of these slums in Kampala. Okay, so we need to go into the slum, but I did not bring you the photo of the slum over there. But we went there with the escort of local people there as well for security purposes. Next, please. หน้าต่อไป This is in the case of the Kathmandu. Kathmandu is the capital city of Nepal. You may know that in the year 2015, there was a big earthquake there. In our imagination, we may think that after the earthquake, that most of the buildings may be collapsed or something, but actually no, very few collapse, except those old one only. But normally the news or something may be a lot of exaggeration. Actually, only the old or dilapidated housing may be collapsed. But the condominiums, 10-story, 20-story, 18-story, still stay there. But only one condominium project collapsed because I heard that they have a permission to build 14 floors, but they maybe build 18 floors. So they build higher than what they expected to build. So that may be a big danger for them. But for the rest, most of the all of the other condominiums or owner-occupied apartments still no problem. So this is the photo to show you that during 2015, maybe big earthquake. I was there and I leave Kathmandu maybe 3 days before the earthquake. If I stay there, maybe heart attack. But I leave around 3 days before that. And you see, for the first year, maybe not much increase in prices. But later on, you can see that property price increased substantially, no fear. But in the first year of the earthquake, people scared. They do not want to stay in condominiums. So they want to stay in detached house only. Particularly detached house, 1 story. They even dare not to stay in detached house, 2 stories. They may be afraid of earthquake. But soon, only say 1 year, people can adjust themselves, and then property price you can see going up. You can see that the pink one, low-rise residence condominium, you can see that it is going up more quickly. But at the same time, condominium, the yellow one, they are still going up as well, but maybe not as high as the low-rise residence. So, but however, condominium price still going up as well. So no worry about the earthquake. Okay. Next, please. หน้าต่อไป Actually, I went to Houston. In Houston, sorry, not in what they call the uh, the one city in the with the earthquake, with the what they call the storm, the storm in the US as well. I went to conduct the survey there as well, but not just finish. This is the case. This in this case, this is called Aceh. Aceh is the city in Indonesia. They get the earthquake, big earthquake in 12 years ago. More than 12 years ago, in the year 2004. 2004, and around 180,000 people passed away because of that earthquake. So I went there afterwards, after 12 years, to see what are happening, what about the property price over there. And we found that only year one, the property price stable, but the rest in year two, year three, year four, until the last 12 years, property price going up really quickly, even quickly than the rest of the country. Why? Because after the earthquake, a lot of international aids coming into that Aceh city, Banda Aceh. So there are new road construction, there are improvement of infrastructures, and zoning also changes, and also they built alternative housings for people so that they can stay safely. So in this case, property price increased substantially in year 2, 3, 4, 5. But the first year, property price still very no increase, not much increase. When I was there, I stayed in a really beautiful hotel. But I just know that formerly it was a hospital. And on that day, around 400 people passed away in that hotel. But normally in the hospital, many people pass away already every year, right? But on that particular day, 2004, December 26, one day after the Christmas Eve, tsunami came and 160,000 people passed away. And in particular hotel that I stayed there, rather 400 people died there. But I stayed there for 3 nights. But fortunately, I did not see any ghost. Are you afraid of ghosts? But actually, there
Yes.
is no ghost. Have you ever seen one, madam? Have you ever
Yes,
seen
I
one?
have. And when
Really?
I see you in Vienna, I'm going to tell you the story. Yes.
Oh, I
Yes.
see. I
Yes.
haven't seen yet. So I told my friend that whoever who can bring one to me to see, I will give them say $10,000 or something.
Oh,
Because I was almost go already because I'm very old now. But I want to see one before I leave. I leave the world or something. But the main thing is, in this case, property price going up, even if there is a big earthquake. Okay, so this is the case. And this paper, I wrote this paper, and it is published in the Journal of the International Association of Assessing Officers. And so,
with regards to Texas, I think you were speaking of, so here in the US, we have tornadoes and hurricanes. Those are our big storms that certainly can be very devastating. But my goodness, the tsunami, we'll all remember that with
oh yes,
great
yeah.
sadness. Yeah.
The city I went there is New Orleans.
Oh,
The big
yes,
tornado in 2005.
that's right.
Uh,
When
yeah,
the
I
levee
went
broke.
there. Yeah, in Miami in the year 2023, where we have FIABCI World Congress there in Miami.
Yeah.
So after Miami, I flew to this city, New Orleans, to conduct the survey and met the chief valuers there. And they gave me a lot of papers, but I still not yet complete this journal, these articles.
To this
So
day, there's still a lot of New Orleans that has never recovered, has never been rebuilt. So I don't mean to hijack your presentation. So let me please now be quiet. But I just wanted to share with you, since you were asking what kind of
yeah,
storms we had here.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So this is the case. unfortunately. But whenever you possible, you may kindly share your idea as well. Okay. Next page, please. หน้าต่อไป Yeah. So this is the case in Tacloban. Tacloban is a city in the middle of the Philippines. In Tacloban, the situation is similar to New Orleans because of the really heavy storm, maybe around over 150 miles per hour or something. Really strong wind indeed. And you see, this is you see the big ship also get in onto the land, and this is many houses disappear. This is not earthquake, but because of the storm, like in Louisiana. So in this case, we found that for the first year, property price may be stable, no increase, but not drop. Property price will drop only in the during the economic crisis. Like in Thailand, we have an economic crisis in 1997, 97, 98, 97, 98, and 99. Yeah, that is our big recession, and property price drop. That may be similar to the U.S. during year 2008, 2009. That is the economic recession, something. And also formally in the year 1986, you have also some crisis, and property
Yes.
price will drop.
That was our
as well.
financial crisis. So
Yeah,
speaking of
financial
that, when you talk about what happened 2007, 2008, 2009, I always referred to that as our economic tsunami here in the United States, because we were decimated throughout the country, as you well know. So your appraisal techniques are very important for us to understand when the information is so difficult to find. So I know there'll be many questions for you as you finish.
Yeah. So that is the case. Next page, please. หน้าถัดไป Yeah. So this is the land price of the tsunami and the radiation in Japan. You also know that in Japan in the year 2011, there was a big tsunami, and also the radiation of the atomic power plant in Japan in the year 2011. So we went back to conduct the survey in the year 2019 in several places. But here the probably the value is very reliable, because in Japan they have a lot of reliable information, and we also have strategic partners in Japan where they can help search information, the property price during before 2011, after 2011, and until 2019. So this is the what we can find, and you can see that the property price after the tsunami and also the radiation leak, you can see property price still going up only in the area that there are a lot of radiation. The radiation still very strong, something like in Chernobyl in Ukraine. In that case, property price will be minus, but the rest they are still going up. You can see that property price may going up, but not really high, because in Japan property price is not going really quickly, unlike in developing countries. In Japan, property price as a whole growing slowly. But you can see that after this tsunami and also the radiation, property price increased, except in the area of the radiation. That's why people cannot stay there. So the price is going down. Okay, so this is in the case of our Japan. We conduct the survey in 7 areas, in 7 areas of eastern part of Japan. Maybe 3 hours from Tokyo. Okay. Next page, please. Next. หน้าถัดไป So actually, we conduct many other valuation like a power plant. We recently we went to conduct the valuation of dam, irrigation dam, and also electricity dam in Laos. There are around 30 dams in Laos that we conduct this valuation. But in this case, even if we don't have land data, uh, even if we don't have the cost of construction today because they have been built for over 10 years. But dam is the income producing properties. Dams are income producing properties. So in this case, we just see their budget. We just see their financial statements back around 5 to 8 years or something, so we can see what are happening. And we have to see the contract that they sell the electricity to Thailand, to Vietnam, because Laos is the battery. This country is called the battery of Southeast Asia. The battery of Southeast Asia. So they sell electricity to Vietnam and particularly Thailand. So we have to see the contract that how long they can sell and how long they can make money or something. So in this case, we have to work out the value of the properties by the income approach. So in this case, it should be okay, even if this is a very huge job that we do this valuation for around 3 months. Okay, and apart from this, because I did not bring you this about the solar cell, the solar farms in Vietnam, in Cambodia, and also in Thailand. This is all related to the income approach. So even if we don't have much rich data on real estate, but we have rich data in the income, so we can conduct the valuation more efficiently. But in the area that we need to have local data, we need to have the good partners like the valuation firms. In our ASEAN region, we have ASEAN Valuer Association. ASEAN Valuer Association. We have meeting every year. So I get used to these people. So whenever I go, I can contact a few valuation firms, and also we can work together as well. Recently, I just came back from Bali to conduct the valuation of a really five-star hotel. In that case, we also need information from reliable and also strategic partners in Indonesia as well. So this is the case of the valuation in this region. One thing, sorry, I did not show you the photo because I think it is 11 o'clock or something. But one thing very challenging is Myanmar. In Myanmar,
In Vietnam, Dr. Sopon?
yeah, in Myanmar,
Myanmar, okay.
yeah, in Myanmar, you know that Myanmar have a coup d'etat, and many countries boycott this country, including USA, Malaysia, Japan. They boycott them. So I went there to conduct the valuation of car assembly plant. But the thing is, nowadays, no electricity or very little electricity, because the company who produce electricity came from Germany. So when they see the coup d'etat, so they just close down the operation. So electricity is not enough to maintain that thing. And another thing is many investors from abroad pull back, do not want to be in Vietnam, in Myanmar anymore. So in this case, we can see that land price is not going up because no demand, no international demand. There may be some local demand, but no international demand. So actually, the price of that big plant should be down because land price should be down, right? But actually, the property price, the assembly plant on the whole, the property plants is going up in value. Why? Because of the currency. The currency is that the currency now, if we import material, building materials to build that industrial plant, to build that car assembly plant, it will be double the price. It will be double the price. So in terms of the cost approach, the value of the building and the land is altogether increased. Land is decreased, but the building is increased. So in the cost approach, the value will be really high. On the other hand, since they cannot produce much this day, every day maybe they produce only a few cars or something. In that case, this means that this property is undervalued. Undervalued, this means that the value should be say 100, but because of the production, little production, so in this case, the value will be down. So this is some complexity when value in this country of Myanmar. But in Laos, in Cambodia, or anywhere, no problem. I was supposed to, we went to Cambodia very often to value trees, like a plantation. This day, maybe we cannot go because of the border conflict. But if there is some job for us to do the valuation in Cambodia, I will go. Because if they ask me where did I come from, I will say that I came from China because my face look like Chinese. My grandma came from China, so maybe I should not say that I come from Thailand, but I may say that I came from China or something. But that country, Cambodia, is a very nice country as well. Unfortunately, there may be some border dispute. Hopefully, everything will be okay soon. Okay. Next, please. Oh, sorry. This is a challenge in the valuation. Normally, as I told you here, it is. This is from the fastercapital.com. So this is the only sources. Actually, there are so many sources, but this one they have a lot of systematic data. That's why I choose this one to tell you. The challenge is that the lack of historical data, like the cost of construction or something. This is the problem, and also the uncertainty and risk. Like in Myanmar, a lot of uncertainty. You see, when we value the properties, we also need to see the country risk. The country risk, one source came from the NYU, New York University. They published this country risk as well, and also from other big firms, they also do this. And we also have subjectivity in the assumption. Yeah, there are a lot of assumption that is very subjective. So this is also happen. And also exit strategy dilemma, how we can do this valuation properly. And also the market sentiment. Sometimes there may be cost but no value. Like in Iran today, I went to Iran also, but just for tourism, maybe a long time ago, 5 years ago or something. But and that before COVID, yeah. Now, if there are a lot of bombing, but if we reconstruct again, maybe there is cost to build, cost to rebuild, but people may not dare to stay there anymore. So in that case, they have cost but very little in value. So this is something that we have to keep in mind as well. So this is a market sentiment that can happen. But this is related to the market behavior. Like in Thailand, in many other countries, you may see that one side of the road may be one value, another side of the road may be another value. So this also happened because of the difference in zoning, the difference in market activity. Like there is one road, when they go onto the sea, they will not stop, they just go to the sea. But on the way back, they will shopping in the area in this particular area on the western side of the road because there are gift shop or something there. But on the right, there is no one crossing the road to do any shopping. So this is a market behavior. When they go to the sea, they won't stop anywhere. But on the way back, they will stop on the left side. So this is the case of Thailand. In Thailand, in the US, you write on the right side, right? But in Thailand, we write on the left side. So on the way to the left side, no one stop for shopping. But on the way back, they will stop for shopping on the left. And then in this case, both sides of the road may be different in value. Yeah. So my friend from England, they said that USA they write the car on the right side, but for London Englishmen, they said that they are riding the car on the correct side. You're on the right side, but they are on the correct side. That is what they said. Do you understand my kick and my gag? No, okay. Yeah, they said USA.
No, we understand your trick.
Yes, yes.
But it may not be correct, but they said that they are on the correct side. You are on the right side. Okay. Next, please. Next page, please. หน้าถัดไป Yeah. So this is another challenge, that is the choosing of the right valuation method. Sometimes we don't know how to do the valuation method, and also dealing with the uncertainty, and also finding the reliable, relevant data. Say, if we once we value a zoo, we want to relocate our inner city zoo to the suburb. Okay, the IRR, when we see the internal rate of return, the IRR, it may not be profitable at all. It may not be profitable at all because it is a little far away from the city, in the outskirts of the city. But if we consider the EIRR, that is the economic internal rate of return, we can see that this relocation of the zoo is profitable because it will make that area become developed. They will be building new tollway onto that zoo area, and in the future they will have SkyTrain or mass transit into that area also. So in that area it will be booming, and land price around that area will also be increasing. So in economic term, it is profitable. It is a good return, EIRR, to develop that zoo. But if we just consider the IRR, the internal rate of return, it won't be a good investment. So these are the two difference. Okay. Next page, please. หน้าถัดไปครับ แตงโม So this is another challenge, that is since we don't have historical data, we have no uncertainty. Like as I say, in the case of the Myanmar, they are quite uncertain, quite fragile. The situation is really fragile. In some countries, you can have free speech, like you can have free speech, like in the US. But in some country, if you talk too much, your life will be shortened. Your life may be shortened. It is not Thailand. It is not. I do not mention any country. So there are some risks as well. So the property price or the value of a human being or something will be not so secure. So there are a lot of risk. Yeah. So this is some sort of country risk as well. And also we have to see the intangible asset. Intangible asset, as we know, related to the trademark, brand name. Okay, but there are also some real estate related intangible asset, right? Like what? For example, the right of way. How can we possess that land? How can we utilize the access for the land? So this is intangible asset, but related to real estate. But there are also intangible asset that not related to real estate. That is the brand value or something. And the brand value or intangible asset in that case also divided into two streams. That is the personal goodwill and also corporate goodwill. This is the difference, as we know, because corporate goodwill will be very strong, but personal goodwill will be evaporate very quickly. Can be if I am a good cook, I can open my restaurant, but if I I was hit by a car and I become crippled, in that case, my personal goodwill will disappear. Okay, so this is something that we have to consider, and we have to pick up right valuation methodology to do this intangible asset valuation. Something like beauty can also be appraised. You see in Hollywood, the legs of the movie star also have some value. Basically, as you know that if I'm beautiful, one day maybe I can earn around $100 as a pretty in the car gallery or something. Yeah. 1 year maybe I can be a pretty for 100 days. So it is $10,000 already. But we have to subtract by those expenses. So the net income may be only say $3,000 per annum. But the life of the pretty maybe only 12 years. And they are also associated with some risk and also some capitalization rate. So maybe around 15%. So in this case, the net income divided by the capitalization rate or discount rate, we can work out the value of the beauty as well. Next หน้าถัดไปครับ next sorry I told my friend. So this is a challenge in the transparency, how we can make it very transparent. Actually in developing country there is no very not so transparent, and that also happen in many countries. So we need to make it transparent. It may spend long time. In Thailand or in many other countries, we need time to make this very transparent. But even if there is no transparency, we can also attract the comparable properties as well. Say, as I told you, in the case of Bangladesh, in Dhaka, when I work for the U.S. Embassy, the thing is we have to conduct the survey, talk to people in that particular area for 3 days. So we went to see the site that they are under construction, or maybe they are clearing the site. We know that they are selling. We may ask the neighbors. So if we have enough information, we will be able to define the comparable properties. So this is what we do, and have to spend time. This is something like in-depth research. Okay. Next page, please. หน้าถัดไปครับ So in this case, this is another challenge in the case of the cost management. Sometimes it is related to the economy of scale as well. If we spend too much money, too much time in data, maybe it will be also the problem for us, because the cost of finding adequate amount of information and the fee may be not go together. The fee may be really low. So in that case, we may not be able to have too much information for the valuation as well. This is some shortcoming. หน้าถัดไปครับ I need to go more quickly. So this is the similar that challenge in the mark-to-market valuation and forward swaps. So this is another thing. Next page, please. หน้าถัดไป This is a list in the case of what happened to the old valuation. We just go to the court. Last week, we value say 100, but another company value 500, 5 times difference. So the court need us to be the witness. So what should be the real value that we estimate. So this is what we have to do for the court cases as well. หน้าถัดไปครับ Next please. So this is the another related thing. หน้าถัดไปครับหน้าถัดไป Next please. This is all the challenge in the modeling. When we do the modeling, I will show you the modeling soon. So these are the things that we have to consider when we do the valuation modeling as well. Next, หน้าถัดไป หน้าถัดไป one moment. แตงโมได้ยินไหม Yeah, maybe it is tired. The screen, my screen may be a little tired. หน้าถัดไปได้ยินไหม Okay, maybe reshare again. Okay. So
No worries, Dr. Sopon.
Next page,
Yes.
it is something about the standard now. In the US, you have USPAP, okay, uniform standard for practical appraisal practice. So you have a USPAP there in the page 22. This is the standard in the US, okay, by the Appraisal Foundation. Okay, next page, หน้าถัดไป So we also have this IBSC International Valuation Standard Council. In this case, they also have in IBS standard, but should be quite similar. And next page, please. หน้า24 This is the Royal Institution of Chartered Surveyor. I'm also a member of RICS, Royal Institution of Chartered Surveyor, and also an advisor to RICS in Asia Pacific. So they also have their own standard as well. Actually, we also have European standard called TIGOVA, the valuation standard of Euro, but should be more or less similar. So whenever we conduct the valuation, we have to stick onto any of these standards. TIGOVA in Europe, or ICS, or IBSC, or USPAP. So if you want to buy a USPAP paper, maybe around $75, but they update every year. Okay, หน้าถัดไปครับ So, but normally the standard is that if we have ample number of amount of information, we will know the zone of market prices. Say a house may be 1 million, but if they sell it at 2 million, there may be a lot of speculation. That may be something outliers. Or the house is $1 million, but some house, the same one, similar one, may sell it at only 500,000. So maybe the house may be haunted or something. Many people die there or something. Yeah. So, but at least we have to see the zone of market price and the outliers. We have to exclude the outliers. So this is also written in our standards. But this is a sample. This is from the International Property Tax Institute. The headquarters, I think it is in Canada. Also related to IAAO. Next page หน้าถัดไปครับ Yeah, so there are also some market value, and this is also in the standard. We have special purchaser value, investment value, value in use. Maybe the value in use may be lower than the market value, and the special purchaser value may be higher than the market value, but we need to buy it. We need. So I have a house here, and then I want to acquire another house next to us because I have an extended family. Maybe we have to buy it at a higher price. So this is included in the standard as well. And we have to prove in the valuation. Next, หน้าถัดไปครับ Yeah. So as we know, price is what you pay, and value is what you receive. We may pay something and we receive something. Price is what you pay, and value is what we receive. So this is definitely in our standard that we have to prove. หน้าถัดไปครับ Next, please. So this is the thing about the accuracy of this Marshall Swift's. You know the Marshall Swift standard, that is the cost of construction. But this is now what we call totality. This is a new name. หน้าถัดไป this is the O1 หน้าถัดไป and this is the O1 now they merge already to co-entity something but formally เดี๋ยวไปformally กลับไปก่อนformally they call the Marshall Swift so this is a Marshall Swift so you have it in every location หน้าถัดไป next page is about the something similar to Marshall Swift but in Thailand you can see that we have the cost of construction of the detached house semi-detached house and many other things and we have the bad I mean like a low one medium one and high one and we update this every quarters this is conducted by our Thai Appraisal and Estate Agent Foundation so this is a standard that we use in Thailand next page หน้าถัดไปso you can see these are different housing types for example in the case of condominiums or walk up in what we call the owner occupied apartments in Thailand if it is 5-story or less you have no need to equip with a lift and elevator no need to have an elevator you have to climb up 5-story okay but if it is 6-story by law you have to equip with elevators okay so this is by law it is said so but in Myanmar you may know that in Myanmar our neighboring country in Myanmar the first 7th floor no need to have a lift so people just climb up 7th floor their legs may be really strong but in Thailand only 5 floor but for them 7 floors so this is by in the regulation so we have this sort of construction cost next page หน้าถัดไปthese are all items so altogether we have around 53 items we also have our colleagues from the Value Association of Thailand they also do this but they do it on annual basis but for us we make it in quarterly basis okay next หน้าถัดไป next please so this is the capitalization rate you know that value is the net income divided by the capitalization rate this is our capitalization rate in Bangkok okay we have something like the warehouse factory something like the shopping mall office building service apartment and hotel so we have different types you can see in the case of hotel during the year 2020 2021 and 2022 these 3 years there is no capitalization rate because at that time hotel business is really bad no income so this is we skip the capitalization rate over there but during the COVID-19 also there are some good side also during COVID-19 I stay in Shangri-La I stay in Sheraton Conrad Hotel and many really good hotel because at that time they charge me only $100 per night but now maybe around $300-400 because at that time they need customers no one want to stay in the hotel but I went there to different hotel 4 seasons or something almost every week to see those hotel and stay there at least once but normally we won't because my home is also in Bangkok and now I also have a hotel of around almost 100 rooms 90 rooms something but our rate is very low only around $35 per night only but the occupation rate may be around 90 rooms 90% okay. So this is the capitalization rate that we use as a standard when we conduct the valuation so if you go to other country they may have or they may not have this standard so sometimes we have to build our capitalization rate ourselves or our discount rate ourselves and normally when we build the capitalization rate we refer to our standard that is first we have to find the safe rate and then we have to find the risk normally come from the standard deviation divided by the mean standard deviation divided by the mean. If it is really big, this means that the lot of high risk. But if it is small, it means that very little risk. And then we also have we have to consider the life expectancy, say maybe 40 years, 50 years. Normally economic age in Thailand we said 50 years, but some buildings may be demolished before 50 years, like the Trump Towers in Atlantic City. They have been demolished already. But normally we consider the economic age is 50 years. Next, please. หน้าถัดไป So,
Dr. Sopon,
yes.
I apologize for interrupting
this
you.
is too long already. Yes.
Yeah, we're going a little over, and a few people have had to sign off because they have other meetings. But your information is so valuable. I'm wondering if we shouldn't schedule you for another session, along with Joshua Duncan. I know both of you could bring.
Yes.
Together could be even more, because this is phenomenal information. I'm sure if a few of our colleagues would unmute here for a moment. Would you mind if we ask if anybody has a question? And then do you need a few more minutes to wrap up, or should we stop here?
Go. Yes,
Okay.
stop there.
Okay. Any of our colleagues have a question they might want to pose to Dr. Sopon before we sign off for wants and needs with Getty?
Yeah, I have
ไปหน้า
about.
สุดท้ายเลยครับไปหน้าสุดท้าย Yes, please.
I have about a half a dozen, but let me take just a start or two.
Hi, Clayton.
The first ones I noticed when you were looking at pictures of people in each of your areas, that there was a team. So do you take a team? And if so, what's the makeup of your team besides yourself?
My question as well.
No, we went in team. Sometimes 2 persons, 3 persons. The largest one is 4 persons when we go to different countries in the southern part of Africa. We have to do many things. So we maximum is 4 persons, because the cost of transportation is very high as well. And sometimes only one, because we have strategic partners in the host countries. So we just only it depends on case to case.
Yeah.
And that was my question, Bill. I'm going to follow up with that who are the good candidates for the resources? So you already have contacts through the Appraisal Institute, through MRICS, through FIABCI, of course, that you're involved with. Do those then become your potential colleagues in those countries to help you further assess and get the information? Because as you said, in many of these countries, the information is not public. So you have to have those contacts, correct?
Yes, and also sometimes, like in Bangladesh, we have to conduct the survey ourselves, and we talk to the builders, talk to the landowners, talk to the neighbors, and to see what are the market zone of market prices. So we can find this if we have adequate amount of information.
And you can see that Clayton Wade, one of our valued colleagues, is on right now as well from Thailand. And I'm sure he can attest to this. When you're trying to, ascertain market value of a property, it's not easy, right? I don't know if you and Clayton have worked together in the past, but if not, you both should know each other, being right there in Bangkok. Bill, did you want to ask another question?
I will defer to the next person. I got several. Go ahead.
Okay. Anyone else want to ask a question before we move on?
I have a question.
Hey, Teresa, go ahead, please.
Thanks. Like Bill, I have a whole bunch of questions, but I'm going to ask it around AI. Dr. Sopon, I understand that you say that there's a lack of data when you're trying to perform evaluation, because you don't have as much data as, for example, we do in the US, where we have multiple references, whether that be CoStar, CREXI, MLS, et cetera, depending on, what the asset is. So my question to you is, with AI, are you able to get more information? Can you use that data? And then also that extenuation of AI, how would it be more helpful in your business?
Yes. Actually, we have some presentation at the back as well. We normally we use the mass appraisal since 1990 that I learned from Lincoln Institute of Land Policy in Boston, Massachusetts. And then we built the several models for the valuation. And this day, because we are the largest real estate information center that we conduct the survey every month in Bangkok and other cities. So we have very rich information. So in this case, what we have at the beginning, we use some Visual Basic to do these things. But now we also incorporate with the GIS to do this sort of valuation, because in different tissue of the cities, the model will be different. And now also because of a lot of sales advertisement or something in the market, so we can use AI to incorporate with our data as well. So this is something. Now what we can do is that people can come and do desktop valuation with us. Then they can input the data themselves, so that every condominiums in Bangkok, they can know the price if they tell us which floor they are, or what is the reaction, what is the size, how many bedrooms or something. So we can give them very good information.
Okay.
Terrific. Anybody else?
I have a question. My hand is
Please.
raised.
I see it now. Sorry,
thank
didn't
you.
see it before.
Thank you, Dr. Sopon. Very good information. So, you talked about challenges. So 2 issues I want to bring up. And they're both challenging. One is war, and war has a devastation on land, and the impact is immediate. Okay? So when you take what's going on in Ukraine, Russia to an extent, but Ukraine has been devastated, affects its agricultural exports. And the other is tariff, because that, again, it affects productivity, and Illinois is a good example. Also, then that affects valuation. So has that come up in any of your appraisals where you've been faced with this kind of valuation models?
Yeah. We don't have this much, but we have some observation, like in Cambodia, when the people will move away from the hub of the city, the capital city, to the field, and when they come back, all the properties there in the hub of the cities, shop houses or something, will be no value, and they will return to value again in the next maybe 4, 5, almost 10 years. So this means that the war, maybe the civil war, or even particularly in this case of the Iran and also Ukraine, may be a big issue on this as well. But apart from this, as we know about the economic crisis, also create a big slump in the property value as well. I went to Detroit in maybe 10 years ago. There was a selling of a house $1 US dollar. So that is the thing that makes the property price drop very quickly as well, because people move away, become the blight area. So this may be similar, but it recover over time. It depends. It need time to recover. So time will kill everything to some extent.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sopon. Teresa, your hand is still up. Do you have another question?
No, probably. I do have other questions, but I know we want to get to the needs and wants, so I can also reach out to him.
Thank you. Sir, it's been an absolute pleasure. We so appreciate you taking this late meeting with us. You are a respected colleague, of course, through FIABCI, an amazing teacher, tutor, mentor, and like I said, we'd love to have you back along with Joshua Duncan. That would be an absolute, star-spangled panel. So let's look to that in the near future. And with that, I'll say to everyone, thank you for attending.